Vampires are considered mysterious creatures who live immortally by sucking human blood, and have long become a symbol that haunts humanity through the centuries. However, behind those horrifying stories are strange religious rituals and various historical phenomena that have further reinforced the belief in the existence of these terrifying creatures. In the early 18th century, in the village of Medvedka in Serbia, a series of mysterious and unusual deaths occurred, causing local residents to believe they were being attacked by vampires. It was believed that the origin stemmed from the death of a man named Route Explorer, who was thought to have been attacked by a vampire while he was still alive. After Route Explorer passed away, many people in the village began to die suddenly and without a clear cause. To dispel the fear, the villagers decided to exhume Route Explorer's grave. They discovered a horrifying truth. His body was still intact as if it was just buried, showing no signs of decomposition, and fresh blood was still flowing from his mouth. Believing this to be a sign of a vampire, they decided to stake his heart. Additionally, they burned his body to ashes to prevent his return. This story garnered wide attention from the community and was recorded in the mainstream newspapers in Europe at the time. The legend of vampires appears in many cultures around the world, with different variations and characteristics. However, the common point in these records is the presence of creatures that suck blood or life force from the living to maintain their existence. In Europe, especially in Eastern Europe, the belief in vampires became widespread during the medieval period. Epidemics and mysterious deaths, coupled with a lack of understanding of the body's decomposition process, led people to believe that the dead could return and harm the living. Exhumation and rituals such as staking through the heart, decapitation, or burning the body were considered measures to prevent vampires. Vampire imagery was further popularized in literature and film, with the name Dracula becoming one of the most famous symbols. Count Dracula, a brutal lord who lived in Wallachia, contributed to the image of vampires as aristocratic, charming, yet dangerous and bloodthirsty. Some researchers have suggested that the belief in vampires may have originated from misunderstandings of medical phenomena, such as porphyria, a rare metabolic disorder that causes sensitivity to light and skin damage when exposed to sunlight. In the 20th and 21st centuries, vampire imagery continues to be depicted in various ways, from the bloodthirsty monster in folklore to complex, romantic, and modern characters, whether real or fictional. The story of vampires reminds us of the multifaceted nature of human beings, between light and darkness, between the desire for immortality and the fear of its price. This has made these creatures not just legends but timeless symbols.